Still wondering why there seems to, well, out of nowhere be so many, well, waves of troubles and problems in the whole world. And, well, most likely you're disregarding everything that people have been saying as, what are they called, constipational theories. Well, see, if people become convinced about something, they become usually what I call a sad conclusion, and in many of these cases, it's usually hard for them to change their opinion because, well, they are deeply entrenched into something, and that's just as I call the sniper scoping. You no longer see anything around you, but you can be well focused on one single thing. Can be good, cannot be good, depending on situations. Now, all these waves of things are coming because, well, as you may feel, even if you are not sensitive enough to life, there are waves of changing happening, and those aren't necessarily something that you can visually see, right? There are changes at multiple layers of the planet's life, and well, the planet is a being, and well, she is evolving even if we accept it or not. Now, rain is coming to a close, and well, this means that types of rulership might as well change, and well, obviously, whenever an empire falls, and we can see that this sixth society is nothing else but an empire that, well, only thrives, just like any other empire, upon the slavery of those who have been conquered. And the fall of all powers were always coronated with a last push for power, right? In any history that you read, you'll see that any empire, well, if it is even presented, but any empire or power or whatever force that politically fails or economically fails, but, well, ultimately is met with its own demise, see, there will always be pushes for power. And this situation, believe me, this is not going to be any difference. You don't have to actually believe me, it's just an expression, but you can see it everywhere in the world. There is a huge push for power, which is basically nothing else than a battle for the heart and minds of people. Because all empires, all political powers born out of ignorance, they will only rule as long as there is ignorance. And ignorance means separation. Because you don't trust anything else around you, so obviously you live in separation. Means you live alone, and well, when you live alone, you will suffer. You will create a lot of troubles. You don't know how your mind works, you don't know much because now you don't have anyone to teach you. And the easy way out is, well, to become more ignorant and distract yourself, as we can see with so many people. Any empire that crumbles knows that, or power that crumbles knows that it will crumble eventually, and it is unavoidable. And secondarily, the point is, well, there is one single tactic that, misery will employ, because as I said, everything that's born out of ignorance will, well, be nothing else than a representative of misery, because ignorance equals misery in the first place, and each supports the other. So now if we think a bit, what is that which misery wants? Well, misery knows that it will simply vanish sooner or later, and it wants to take as many as possible with it. Because power, basically, when it crumbles, it's like a black hole. It collapses within its own self and, well, erases itself from existence. It will take a long time till it will be eradicated from the karma of people. And, well, the point is, just like any black hole, it will obviously pull in everyone who is not willing to give up that way of existence. And that's technically the way of this sick society. It just wants you to keep you convinced that this sick society is good, and it wants you to keep you distracted in it so that it can still trap you and take it with you, with them, right, when they fall. Why do you think they only speak about, their medical utopias and their metaverse and things like that, right? All these don't happen for, no reason. So, if you're still wondering, this is a quick answer. I'd rather create short videos for now. And well, all this being said, take care and wishing you an awesome day. Ferenc Bor signing out.